Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's Memphis's starting group. They've got MP, and it's Hunter in at the 1. You take a look at the home team. And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to D. Here's Big Dog. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Cool Hands. Big Dog pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
MP finds Hunter. Out to the right wing. MP outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Elbow shot. And that one's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to P. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Cool Hands. With the drive. D pulls it in. Pass to P. Here's D. And there's a pick. Here's P. No good on the 3. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Lets it go from the wing. No luck on that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
On the wing, MP. Tries a 10-footer. It's good. Off the glass. Rogers has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Uncovered. Nice jump shot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so MP will bring it up for Memphis. Got a hand on it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hunter.
Timeout.
Still no points. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Rogers. He's got 5. Outside Hunter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. D gets the bucket.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Nice touch on the bank shot. He has 6. And here's Memphis. They trail by 1. Back to Hunter. Goes up on the wing. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And he drives in. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. On defense, the visiting team. Pass to cool hands. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's D. Hunter covering. MP outside. Fires top of the key. The shot off that time.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Hunter on the wing. The 3. They get it back. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Rogers. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now here's Hunter. Still without a bucket. MP outside. Pass to D. Takes the 3. No good. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Out to the right wing. Cool hands. 3-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Che passes to MP. They set the pick. To the inside. Pass to D. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. And it's cool hands with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
This one for 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. Memphis trails by 7. Has to be. Here's D. MP outside. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis ball.
Here's B. To get back on track. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert it all.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Clock at 6. Hunter, the screen. Right at the free throw line. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
MP to pass to Che. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Drives to the hoop. And here's Hunter for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Lets it fly. The shot no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's D. Hunter covering. D, the pass to Hunter. There's a screen. Down low. Here's D. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Off target at the rim. Memphis trails by 7. B, the pass to D. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. MP outside. Pass to Che. Here's B. A deep 3. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Smith, and it's P in at the 2. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line for 2, number 32.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 10-point game. Here's B. Yet to see a basket. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. They set a pick. Lets it fly. Smith with the rebound. Memphis trails by 8. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. The shot by B, no good.
they have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Takes it inside.
Sends it home with some pep.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Well, Memphis shooting only 39% so far in the game. Smith outside. Over to the left wing from about 19. Che tried to tip it in, couldn't get it. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Into the lane. Oh, swiped away. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Red. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. The floater. Let's go with a three. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Memphis trails by 11. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's P. And again, it's Memphis missing. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Big Dog. To the inside. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
White on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, deflected. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. MP is checked in for Smith. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Rogers. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the other home team, number...
Wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Has to be. On the wing, MP. Here's Big Dog. Here's P. Shot clock at 6. Here's B. Buries it from 3. B's got his second bucket on the night.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Shoots from the elbow. Kept alive. Boots shot is good. Boots got his first points of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the basket by B.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Cool Hands. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Memphis making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Hunter. He's scoreless. He goes up, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Memphis trails by 12. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Hunter. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Hunter, the screen. Hunter with a double. Pass to cool hands. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Hunter, the screen. On the take. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo. What a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Rogers has gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. They set the screen. Goes up at the elbow. Yes, on the jumper. 12 points for him.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to cool hands. The kick out to White. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's P. Here's Big Dog. Here's Hunter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Shooting 59% on this one, a good average. Jiricek, Hunter covering. Here's cool hands. Memphis with a rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And there's a minute 45 left in the half. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Hunter with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. A minute 9 left in the second. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's P. There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. And here's MP from outside. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Inside. Memphis with a rebound. D's got his 4th rebound in this one. P passes to MP. Misses the jumper.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Up in time. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the line.
The previous play is under review.
Time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 6, and we'll return shortly.
And thank you for joining.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but to...
Guys, how important is the first game of a series? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Here's Red. No points yet. Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got MP, and it's D in at the 5. Here's Red. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Red's gotten his first basket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Rogers. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's P for 3. The rebound by Red.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
MP outside. Pass to Big Dog. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Memphis trails by 13. Hunter with the ball. Pass to D. And here's MP. Here's P. Unloads. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The three is up. Memphis with a rebound. D's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hunter passes to P. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Lets it fly. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Memphis trails by 11. Here's Big Dog. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Shot's good by Red.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Rogers. Here's Big Dog. Here's P to the paint. Rogers, that's good. Rogers has got 10 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball moving.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's P. Pass to Big Dog. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
There's a screen. Lets it go. Tries again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal fouls, first team foul. At the line for the other home team.
First free throw is good. Memphis making a switch here. So he gets them both. Here's Hunter. Pass to Che. Here's P. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
on the clock. Off target from outside.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
MP outside. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. The ball goes to Memphis. Substitution on the court.
Memphis trails by 13. And here's Hunter. Pass to Che. Inside. Here's D. The layup off target. Gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's White. From the stripe. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 14.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's D. He's got 7. And here's MP from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep. They get the rebound. Pass to Cool Hands. To the middle. White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the second free throw is good. Memphis trails by 16. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. And here's Hunter from the arc. And no good. Hunter's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside Hunter. Blocked. Pass to P. To in the cold spell. Nails it from 3. He's got 6 in the quarter.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
The kick out to White. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's B. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Booth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he can't get the first one. Memphis making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Memphis trails by 15. Here's P. He has 7. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. P's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oop, and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And it's Booth in at the center position.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Memphis trails by 15. MP outside. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
White with a screen on MP. Pass to Hunter. Over Smith. Hunter can't get it to go.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Che. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Here's B. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Red. Pass to Booth. Giracek covered by MP. Hunter on the wing. Pulls it from the top of the key. Red can't get it to go. Memphis trails by 12. And here's MP. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Off target with the 3. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Red. The kick to Hunter from outside the arc. The offensive rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's B. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Big Dog. Smith outside. And a miss there on the triple. Shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Hunter. Soft touch off the glass.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Memphis trails by 11. Now MP. Pass to D. Here's B. From 15 feet away. It's not going to go for him. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Red. Memphis with a rebound. Here's B. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Memphis making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Here's Red. The kick out to White. Launches it. D pulls it in. D's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's P. Sinks that one from the post. P's got 10 points here in the second half.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Here's Red. Six to shoot. Second shot opportunity. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Smith, he's checked in for Memphis. B, the pass to Hunter. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. B's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Red. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Red. 18 feet out. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Hunter. Takes a 13-footer. And that one's good.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Shooting it at 52%. Shoots from 14, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 21.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's P. From 13, and his 5th pick of the game in 12 attempts.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Takes a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Hunter. Unloads from 13. That one is off. Oh, he picked him clean. MP looking it over. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's P. Outside Hunter. Fires the three.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now here's MP. D, the pass to MP from the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's the pick. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. With the layup.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 25.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double him with MP. The three ball. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Here's P. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? That one doesn't drop. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Elbow shot on the way. That one no good. And so it's Memphis with it. And it's cool hands with the rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game.